Hello. How the hell are we doing today? Oh my god, I freaking hate these earphones, these earbuds. But I'm doing a makeup stream, so I like to wear them, but I don't know. They're like the pillow earbuds. Just making sure the audio is good. They're like the pillow earbuds, and I hate them because they never fit in my ear correctly. And then also with this headband, it also is a little tricky, but I don't like to wear my like big headphones. Why is that not working? My stream deck's not working. Whatever, it's fine. But I just don't like to wear like my big ear headphones so I can like see my full face. They're kind of in okay right now, so it is fine for now. But hello, it's been a while. Of course, I always, I appear for like 2 weeks and then I disappear, but I'm back. I'm here. And I was actually planning on streaming last week. I was gonna do this last week, but I got sick. I don't even know. Like, I had a cold like 2 weeks ago and got over it, and then I just like got hit with like another cold or something. I don't even know. And I lost my voice. It was so bad. Like, I could barely. And Thursday, like, I want to try to stream on Thursdays. And Thursday was the worst day. It was awful. So I could barely talk. So I was like, yeah, no, I can't stream. I can't do it. So now I'm here. I'm also very discombobulated today. I like pressed the live button and then I was like, oh shit, like I haven't gone to the bathroom. I didn't wash off my makeup from the day. I didn't take any pictures to like post on social media to say I'm live. I'm just a hot mess. So please bear with me. But I'm really excited to do some makeup streams. I want to do like more of these. Halloween is like my favorite time to do makeup streams, for very obvious reasons. Like, Halloween makeup is just so fun. I'm gonna take off my makeup from the day while I talk to you guys. But it's just fun. I'm not a big Halloween like person. I like to dress up. That's like the extent of it. I'm not like a haunted house scary person. I don't mind Halloween movies, but like my version of Halloween movies, and they are Halloween movies, but are like Hocus Pocus, Halloween Town, stuff like that. I'm not a big scary movie person. But I've been trying. I don't know. I just don't like to be scared. I just don't like being scared. And I don't like jump scares. That's my biggest thing, honestly, is I don't like jump scares. I have watched some scary movies, but not a lot. Like, I watched It I've watched Five Nights at Freddy's, and I loved Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm so excited for the second one. What else have I watched? I mean, I've watched like psychological thrillers. I like those, like Midsommar. I don't know what else I've watched. What did I watched something a few years ago, like one of the old classic Christmas movies. No, Halloween movies. Was it Nightmare on Elm Street or something? And that was not scary at all. Like, for the time, I guess it like was, but not now. But I'm always scared to watch those because I've always heard they're scary. But what else have I watched? I don't even know. But yeah. So my version of Halloween movies are just cozy, comfy, just spooky movies. Like old DComs, basically. So, Nightmare Before Christmas, very good. I just watched that for the first time in my life a few years ago. I think it was like 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. Which is awful. I'm 26 years old. It took me that long. But I was always scared. But I decided it was finally time. Because then it got to a point where I was an adult. And I was like, okay, I should like watch this movie. Everyone talks about it. And I know it's not as scary as I thought it was when I was a kid. So I finally... And then I just never got around to watching it. But finally, I've watched it. And now I love it. So, yeah. But anyway, back to my whole point. This music is really loud. Hold, please. I'm so sorry. That's better. So yeah, so I'm not a big Halloween person, but I love makeup and I love dressing up. So these streams are like a way for me to at least just play with makeup because I don't do full costume and everything really. I'll buy like little props and stuff sometimes for it. Like I have a Halloween idea coming up in a few weeks that I want to do and I bought something for it, but like I don't go full out because I also just can't afford that. But makeup I can do. So that's my fun. And then I get like a Halloween costume. So, okay. So we're doing Phantom of the Opera today. Confession, I've actually never seen Phantom of the Opera. I haven't seen the musical, like stage version, and I've also not seen the movie. I do want to watch it though. But when I was looking for my inspiration for this came up and I loved it. So I am going to try to do my best to recreate this. We'll see how it goes. I did buy some pearls to put on, but yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. But, I'm a little nervous about it. I'm not gonna lie. But I was really excited to do this one. This was, I think, the first makeup look I saw. Then I was like, yep, I'm doing it. So, I need to take these out. I can't. You guys need to be my ears for me. So, if I'm not loud, if I'm too loud, or the music gets too loud, please let me know. But yeah. I'm trying to... I should have mapped out the mask first. Now that I'm also thinking about it, I kind of wish I did the mask on this side. But this side's closer on me. It's fine. I should have mapped out the mask first and then did my makeup though. Like this part. But I'll just finish this side, powder it, and then I'll map out the mask and then do the rest that's not going to be a part of the mask. just so I have an idea of where I need to put regular face makeup. This is so therapeutic to me. I think this makeup look, and I think this one is the one I'm like most excited for. I have another one I have planned, the one that I was talking about actually before, where I got something for it. I'm really excited for that one too. I'm really excited. One, I'm excited to like do the makeup itself, but then the character, it's all gonna come together. It not, I shouldn't say it's gonna all come together. Nothing's like coming together, but like it's how do I want to frame this? Tano, stop, buddy. It calls back to something I did last year. We'll say that. And I'm just excited to like do it. So I think that'll be my last one I do. So that'll be like the day before Halloween is my plan. Because Halloween's on a Friday this year. Thank God. I hate it when Halloween is not on a weekend. Ooh, it's rough for me at work. Alright, let's map this mask out. I had this realization last week because I was going to do this last week until I got sick, that I needed to wash all of my makeup brushes, my like face paint makeup brushes, and as I was washing them, I actually need to do a better job. Right, that's going to be a weekend project. Luckily I only need like a few just to put white on my face, but I came to that realization, and then as I was washing them, I realized I haven't washed the face paint makeup brushes, and I haven't used them since this time too, so don't freaking judge me. But I hadn't washed them in almost over a year. The last time I used my face paint and those brushes was for my 12 Days of Christmas makeup series that I always do every year as well. That was the last time I used those. So haven't used them in a year, so it's not like I've been like using really dirty makeup brushes on my face. Tano, stop. But I washed them, so kind of gross, but like again, hadn't been using them. But how do I want to do this? Okay. But yeah, I was like, ooh. Oh man. How annoying. I didn't know if I wanted to block out my eyebrows. Honestly, I think they'll be fine. And I'm going to put the gems over them anyway too, so that'll kind of hide it. Too late now. But, well, it's not too late. I could wash that off. But anyway. So, it was like the night before. I think was it Wednesday? Maybe it could have possibly been Tuesday night last week. I was like, oh shit, I need to wash my makeup brushes. So I washed what I thought I would need. And then turns out I didn't need any of them because I got sick. You could probably like still hear it in my voice too. I am like not fully like recovered yet, which is annoying. I don't even know like what happened. It was just like one day my voice was here and then the next day it wasn't, and it really hurt to talk. And like my voice was giving out. It was bad. Does the Phantom's mask come all over his nose? Does it cover his whole nose? It does. Okay. Tano, stop, buddy. Oops. Trying to like make sure my microphone is in like a spot where you guys can hear me, but also it's just tough. 'Cause I don't want it in my way. Okay. Honestly, the outline is what scares me the most. And then the placement of the gems is also going to freak me out. But once I have this outline kind of down, I think I'm going to be fine. See, I should have done the outline because I shouldn't have put the face makeup on my nose. It's fine. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. This isn't bad. I just gotta paint it. I think I'm just gonna go in and paint it now, honestly. Clean it up. Right there, G. I did a really bad job washing these brushes. Like, and I don't think oh no, frick. Okay, never mind. We'll just use this for now. I was gonna say, I don't think any of my really big makeup brushes for paint were clean, but I think they are. But honestly, this is kind of working the way I want it to right now. Trying to also remember to like look up so you guys can see what I'm doing, but also I'm gonna use these clips for a TikTok because we need to repurpose our content, baby. I also found some really fun like transition sounds for this makeup look. I think it was because I looked up like Phantom of the Opera makeup just to kind of see like what other people were using. So then I found like a few Phantom of the Opera like remixes that DJs made. So I was really excited to use those. Yeah. Everything about this look I'm really excited about. From the content to the actual look. I just have to watch the movie. Oh, frick. Good thing I caught myself. Forgot I need to keep the eye. Not painted for eyeshadow. Boy. I'm so glad I realized that. This is killing me that I can't hear my freaking music. I'm just sitting here in silence. I think I'll try the headphones in again. Tano. Bubby, you're okay. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. He's being a baby. Oh! Should not talk and paint at the same time around my lip. Tano. You're okay. I promise he's okay. He's just being dramatic. It's like this side won't stay in. That's better, honestly. If I just have one ear in. Oh my goodness, my brushes are falling apart. How I feel, Tano. That's how I feel about your whining. I swear he's fine. He just does not want to be here with me. He can hear things going on like in the house and he just is nosy. He's so nosy, huh? Bubba, go lay down. Tano, go lay down. Go in the bed. Go. Good boy. Lay down. Lay down. You guys can't see it, but behind the picture, hold on, actually I can. There's a mirror, and he's looking at himself in the mirror. He's so silly. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So, I've been trying to think of what I want to do after, like, I do the makeup portion of these streams today. I think I'm just gonna do the makeup because I don't really have anything planned. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to play games, and if I do, I don't really know what game I want to play. I think after Halloween, I am finally gonna start the Sims 4 Llamas and Legends challenge. I just don't really want to do that during Halloween because I don't know, I just don't want to. I've been into coloring lately. Hi. How was class?
Good.
That's good. But I've been into coloring lately, and I've been, like, streaming coloring to my friends, and they've been enjoying it. So I'm thinking of that, but I need to get a second camera to do that on here. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. Trying to, like, gauge how perfect the paint job needs to be, since I am putting the stuff on it. Honestly, I think it looks really good. I think it's looking good. I think it's fine. And then, do I set it? I should set it. I just want to get the brows a little more. I should have glued my brows. That's okay. All right. That was loud. Okay, that's done. Honestly, my lines are pretty good too for a very rough a very rough like sketch of it. Yeah, I am gonna set it really quick. Nothing crazy. Just to try to prevent it from moving a lot. If I were like actually wearing this out, I would set it more, and I'd probably set it with actually like white powder, but I'm not doing anything after this. After this, I'm washing this off and getting ready for bed. So I'm not worrying about it setting today. Okay, perfect. Honestly, it's just this part right here. I kind of just need to cover. The rest of my face is fine. And I'm just gonna use concealer. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. That's good. Set that. Amazing. I need to do my eyelid. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, okay. Okay. Yay. All right. Hardest part is over. For now, until we have to actually put the gems on. Quickly do my brow. Done. Okay, now eye makeup. The eyes, I'm not really like super like pressed to follow the exact like makeup there. Like, yeah. Make sure there's powder all over it. I honestly don't care to spend a ton of time on the eye part, honestly. It's gonna be the gems, I think, that are gonna steal the show. Obviously, want to make the eye look nice, but I'm not, like, pressed about it. Just thinking I didn't film, like, any clip of me, like, being all, like, for the beginning of, like, the TikTok, like, the tutorial that I'm taking from this. So I'm gonna have to, like, film it after I shower. No, it's okay. Actually, I really like this color. It is pretty. Andrew, you can go on Discord if you want.
I have to go back downstairs in a couple minutes for a meeting.
Oh, okay. Alright, cool. Add these silver shades to the lid and honestly call it a day with the eyeshadow. I also don't really want anything like super crazy for eyeshadow because we're putting the pearls on. So I don't really think it needs to be anything crazy. So I want the gems to really steal the show. Okay. We got that done. Do some liquid liner. The Phantom of the Opera is dead. Just have that stuck in my head this whole time. Okay. I do blush. And highlighter. Like trying to figure out, I'm like, I should just finish the makeup look and then finish off with the gems. My nose itches. No one mourns the wicked. Good news. No one mourns the wicked. I am so incredibly excited for Wicked for Good. I need to buy my tickets to go see it opening weekend. No one mourns the wicked. Good news. I saw that John M. Chu, he's the director of the Wicked movies, and he said that they got a major celebrity to voice the Cowardly Lion. And he said that when you see the person on the red carpet, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm really excited to see who it is. Oh my god. My nose is so itchy. Oh wait. I almost started putting on lipstick, but I need to do mascara. I saw some people say they thought it was Lin-Manuel Miranda. And honestly, I'd kind of love that in a way. But then I saw someone say maybe it's Sir Ian McKellen. And I was like, that would be also awesome. So, I don't know, but I'm excited. I don't know when the red carpets start though, and I don't know like what he means by like, are they gonna be at the first red carpet event? 'Cause last year they did like a whole red carpet tour for the premieres, or is it just LA? So, I mean, I watched that red carpet like a hawk last year. All of them. So I'm sure I will figure it out very quickly. When it happens. So. I would assume, and I don't know if they're doing like a whole world tour thing again like they did last year. They probably will, but I'm sure whoever it is will probably be in LA. And that would make the most sense. I'm also excited to see who they cast as Dorothy, because they haven't really said anything about her casting, but she's also not like an actual like character like in Wicked. Like there's not like a specific, like she doesn't have lines or anything. You just like see her silhouette, I believe, when she melts the witch. I haven't seen the stage show, so I could totally be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like Dorothy's like a faceless character in the stage production. So, but I think for the movie, I think like there will be like an actual like actress, and she might have like lines and stuff like that, because they also released like a really short like teaser trailer the other day or today or something, and it was like all about Dorothy, and they just like keep showing clips of her like walking down the Yellow Brick Road with the crew and everything. So I think Dorothy will actually like have a more of a role in this than she does in the actual like stage production. Good luck.
Thanks.
I love you. Trying to really go heavy on the mascara because I don't have fake lashes. Okay. We'll do the lips. And then we'll add the gems. Then we're done. Honestly, this kind of looks good just the way it is. The face paint could be better. Like, I think it looks okay on camera. In person, honestly, it actually looks okay. Like, if I was just to do the face paint, I would make it look better. But where I'm covering it, I'm not gonna try to make it, like, perfect. But I think for what it is, it's pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry down because it is a liquid lipstick before I add gloss to it, and then so that'll actually be like the very last step. Okay, here we go. So I don't have any, I don't think this came with like the big ones like she has. And I don't have ones that kind of look like sprinkles in a way. These are literally like pearls. So it's a little different, but the vibe is like still there. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for this. I think I'm gonna just kind of start with the big ones and then fill in with like the smaller ones. I don't know. We'll kind of see. But yeah. These are also supposed to be like already adhesive, so I'm hoping I don't have to like add any lash glue or anything to it. That's why I was debating on setting the makeup. Honestly, it's still a little tacky though. I could have set that way better. like I said, if I was actually like going out somewhere, I would have like been more like diligent with things and like careful. But all right, here we go. And I'm just sticking them on with my fingers. I don't know where my tweezers are. Here we go. There we go. Oh yeah, these will be fine. Oh wait. I have my lash things. That'll be better. I'm so excited. I honestly might just kind of fill in with big ones. I don't even know if I'm gonna bother with little ones. I probably will. I kind of wish I had big ones like her, but I just ordered a random pack off of Amazon. Like I said, I'm trying to be cheap and cost effective as I can. Honestly, these are not really working as well. I'll just use it for the TikTok. These kind of remind me of the candy that are like, what are they? They're like dots. They're like sugar. They're just straight up sugar. But they're dots and you peel them off. I don't even know what they're called, but this is like what these remind me of. The vibe is there. I hope these stay okay on my eyebrow. Yeah, that's working. There's some really, really tiny ones in this. I think I might go in with the smaller ones actually. Make it better. I'm so excited. I haven't been this excited about a makeup look in a little bit, honestly. I like the red lip too. I think that really just adds some dramatic effect. Thank you. Welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I know, I'm really happy with how this was turning out. I am happy too. I got the pearls instead of trying to fully go off of like what she did with like those like sprinkly kind of ones, because I kind of honestly like this a little bit, the way this looks a little bit more so far. I feel like Chapel Roan would kill this makeup. I was saying to Andrew the other day, I am in love with Chapel's makeup. Chapel is probably like, and I should say the makeup artist but like she wears the makeup, but her looks I'm obsessed with. I constantly repost like her recent pictures like on my Instagram story, like when she has shows and like does like the nice like close-up makeup shots, because I'm just so impressed. It's so mesmerizing to me. I want to like do like a recreation of like one of her makeup looks one day. Maybe like after Halloween I will. Is this better if I bring my microphone closer? A little bit. Let me... All right, we'll try that. I can try to be a little louder too. Oh shit. I dropped one. Yeah, I was trying to keep my microphone like out of my way before, but now I'm kind of like at a place where it can be directly in front of my mouth. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Chapel's makeup. Actually, I did kind of recreate one of her makeup looks last year for Christmas. I remember. It wasn't like a Christmas look, but the colors reminded me of like Christmas, so I kind of like took that and drew that for inspiration. But like, I don't know, some of her more recent super like colorful looks have been amazing. I don't know. I'm obsessed. I'm inspired. So I used a face paint for the white. It's, what is this? It's the Athena painting palette. That's like what the cover looks like. And then the face paints look like this. There's a bunch of different colors. I mix them all the time to get more colors that I want. This is like a pretty popular palette that people use. Like I've seen people use online, like that are just doing shit like this for fun. So that's what I use. It's worked for me. I've had this palette for a little bit now. This is my second one, I think, because my first one I got, it kind of like started to like look a little sketchy. So I threw it away. But this one's held up pretty good. I feel like I'm giving myself nose piercings now. And then I set it with, I have a translucent powder, so it doesn't put any color or anything on it. But I was saying earlier, if I was like actually trying to like do this to like go somewhere like a party or something like that, I probably would have set it with a white eyeshadow or something just to make it more bold and stand out a little bit more. And kind of fill in any more other like pigment and stuff. But just for a stream, like I'm literally gonna take this off when I'm done streaming after I film some TikToks. Like, I'm not really caring about the longevity of it and it looking picture perfect. Like, it's looking good enough. I'm really liking how this is turning out. I'm so happy. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, this could either look really good or I could do a really bad job. But I think I'm doing good. I don't know. Because sometimes I have like ideas in my head and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm like capable of doing that. And I looked at this and I'm like, yeah, I'm capable of doing this. And then sometimes I do things and I'm like, ooh, no, that did not come out. Like, I always do like a 12 days of makeup Christmas series on my TikTok. I'll probably stream some of them this year too as I make them, maybe. But that I have like ideas and I look back at some of them from like years past and I'm like, ooh, that's not as good as I thought it was. But I've also like improved my skills. I'm nowhere like professional and like or anything like that because I don't do like face paint creative makeup like this that often. I really only do it during like Halloween and Christmas time. But I've definitely, I feel like, gotten better over the years. Okay. Fill that in. All right, I think, do I want to add one here? Let's see how it looks. Yeah. We're getting somewhere. I was going to film a lip sync earlier with a full face, and I'm like, to myself, girl, it's bedtime. Yeah, it's always a good feeling when the makeup is done. Yeah, like there's like some days I'm like, ooh, like I look really good, but then I'm like happy to take it off. Like especially with these, like as much as I love doing these, they're fun to do, but I hate sometimes like the feeling of the makeup sitting on my skin. Like honestly, right now, I can't wait to take off all these dots because it just like feels weird on my face. But I just like the creative process of it. It just, I don't know. It's just therapeutic to me, like the process of it. But then like the feeling of things like on my face, I'm like, oh no. Thank you for the follow. Oh, my picture is covering my alerts. The one freaking thing I didn't think about. Whatever. Thank you for the follow. I will probably fix that for next time. Actually, I'll just make it. I'll put it there now. I mean, we get the gist. We know what I'm doing. I'm almost there. But yeah, makeup is just like, I don't know. It's just one of those therapeutic things to me. I love doing my makeup every day. I wish I could wear like crazy makeup sometimes without getting looks and whatever from people. It's just fun. But I do not have that much confidence to go out in public in crazy makeup unless it's like Halloween. But it's just fun. That's all that matters. Title brought me in. It's one of your favorite movies of all time. I was saying earlier, I feel like a fraud doing this, to be honest, because I've never seen it and I hate it. Like, I don't hate the Phantom of the Opera. I hate that I haven't seen it. I don't know why. Like, I haven't been able to like see a stage performance of it, and I would love to one day. But I just like haven't set the time to like watch the movie, but I want to. I'm gonna do that this year. You know what? That's my goal. Before Halloween, I'm gonna try to watch the movie. Cause it's on my list. It's just one of those, I don't know, I just like haven't prioritized it. But I don't know. I saw this makeup and I was like, no, I need to do it. I've listened to some of the soundtrack before though, and it is fire. Is there going to be a new Phantom of the Opera movie or something? Am I completely making that up? It's a slow burn at first, but it gets really good. Yeah, I don't mind a slow burn. Like, I'm such a musical person. I don't really like mind stuff like that. I'm just applying these randomly now wherever I see fit. I don't really have a rhyme or reason. Some of these are like smaller, but they're not as small compared to these bigger ones, I feel. But it's fine. That was like last year I did a Beetlejuice makeup look. Was it last year? I think it was. Never seen musical in my Beetlejuice in my life. I feel like a fraud when I do these things. Think there are rumors of a Phantom-esque reboot of some sort. I thought I heard that because I feel like I've heard rumors, or it's like wishful thinking, that Rachel Zegler will be the main lead. From what I've seen and know about the musical, I think that's a good choice. I don't know if my thought process is correct because I haven't seen it, but I just know she's really talented. But yeah, I don't think anything's been confirmed though. I'm loving the red lip. I'm happy I decided to go with that because hers is a little bit more, it is red, but it's like a little bit more pinky. I think on my other monitor it looks more pinky, but on this monitor it looks red. But I like this red lip. I think just with like the white, I think it's such like a stark comparison. I don't think comparison was the right word, but you understand what I'm saying, hopefully. I say things sometimes that I feel like don't make sense, but I hope people like understand what I'm saying. Like catch my drift. Oh, oh. I also thought about putting on this. I have this like black corset top thing that has like these like lacy like mesh sleeves, and I think that would have looked really pretty with this look, but I was too lazy to change, if I'm being honest. And it would have been uncomfortable. Like, it's not the most comfy thing to wear, and I just want to be comfy. Like, so I just have on this black t-shirt, PJ pants, calling it a day. Sorry about that. I'm trying to decide if I want to add more, like once I finish the bottom part, like smaller ones. I feel like this is looking okay, that I don't need to. So I don't want to overdo it. I also need to think about how I'm going to style my hair after. Because I have bangs. They're obviously pulled back from my headband. But I feel like the bangs are definitely going to cover this top part. So I might just grab some gel and slick it all back. So I only have these, like, it's hard to see. Oh, there we go. Focused. I only have those. I keep calling in her picture, they look like sprinkles to me. But I only have these. So no, to answer your question. But I feel like that would have been a lot and time consuming, and I just don't have the energy for that if I had those, to be honest. But I feel like I kind of like these pearls a little more. Maybe? I don't know. I was going to say maybe I'll add glitter, but I don't have glitter. Yeah, it came in like a huge, like there's so many of them. Yeah, they do look like sugar crystals. I know, I don't know what the proper like term for like it on your face like that is. They just look like sprinkles to me. My dog is like whining on the bed. Tana, what is the problem? I think I think he's just being dramatic because my husband left the room. He was whining earlier because again, my husband was not in the room and he was just being annoying. But I love him. He's a cutie. But he can be a little brat sometimes when he doesn't get his way. I think I'm going to leave it this way. I don't think I'm going to add any more smaller ones. Tano! I don't know if you can hear him. But he's just going... He's so dramatic. Thank you so much for coming in. I will definitely be live next Thursday. At least that's my plan. Hopefully nothing comes in my way. Doing another makeup, but I might... Oh, I was getting off. I may or may not stream another time before that. But yeah, I hope to see you again. At the end, thank you for coming in. Thank you for following. It was great chatting with you. Yeah, have a good night. Tano, you are okay. Dogs. I hate when my face gets itchy and I have face paint on. Like, not like I'm like itchy, like it's like giving me a reaction itchy. It's just like when you just get natural itches. But I can't itch because I have face paint on. Trying to think, should I do smaller ones? I think I should. Try to complete the look. Just honestly where there are some like gaps. I don't need like a bigger one to fill it. Oh yeah. There, it's better. We're getting there. Tano. Buddy. I just keep getting the randomest songs stuck in my head. Like, I have Tears by Sabrina Carpenter and Defying Gravity stuck in my head at the same time. The Phantom of the Opera song made sense before, but these ones, no, they don't. I keep dropping these small ones. We are almost done. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so happy with myself.
Smells like hot chocolate in here.
Oh, I have a candle thing going. Did you get me a drink?
I have this and an Arnold Palmer. Do you want an Arnold Palmer?
Yes, please.
You can get it after you're done. Well, I can get it for you when you're done because I figure.
Yeah, that's fine.
Makeup.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it gonna mess up your makeup if I get it now?
No.
I just don't want it to.
No, it won't.
Do you want to know?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Cool.
Add a bigger one over here.
Hold that cup, dummy.
Thank you.
It's coming together really good.
Thank you. We're almost done. I'm very proud. It was like, in my head, I was like, this is going to be a hit or miss. Are you laughing at Tano?
Yeah.
It's been a big whiny baby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm done. With that, I'm just going to add the lip gloss, fix my hair, and call it a day.
Hi.
Okay.
That guy's got Taylor Swift's new necklace charm on his collar.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No, I talked about it a bit more yesterday.
Wait, this looks kind of good.
Speaking of
Let me
which-
get my hairbrush.
You did a really good job.
Thank you. My hair itself is not looking great. What if we split it in half? There we go. That's kind of something. What do we think? I'm very proud of this. This came out really good. And my bangs are cooperating. I thought I was going to have to like slick them back.
What's up, Nick?
But Nick. All right. Cracking open an Arnold Palmer. Ooh. Okay. I kind of broke this part. It's fine. Okay. Well, I'm very impressed with myself. Like I said, this was going to be a hit or miss. I'm so glad it was a hit. I was really excited about this makeup look. So, I'm happy. No, I kind of want to keep it on. I'm not going to because I'm not going anywhere. But I'm very happy with it. Okay. Well, that is it for today. I don't have anything else planned. So, like I said, I'm gonna take some pictures, make some TikToks, wash this off, call it a night. So, I hope we enjoyed. Yeah, I'm definitely streaming again next Thursday. My plan is to stream on Thursdays from now on, trying to stick to my schedule. So I'll do the 23rd around, I don't know, 7 o'clock-ish. And then the 30th, so the day before Halloween. And then, so those will be 2 more Halloween makeup streams, maybe something a little bit like after it, or just makeup. Stay tuned for those. If I feel like it and if I have time, maybe add in some bonus streams before Halloween, because I have a few makeup looks. Oh, one of my beads just fell. Anyway, I have a few makeup looks for Halloween I want to do. I think I have like 5 kind of planned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 planned. I was supposed to stream last week. Didn't get to. So I would have done 4 on stream and then 2 off stream, but we'll see. So kind of stay tuned on my social media to see like what I'm doing, but definitely the next 2 Thursdays we're doing Halloween makeup looks. If I don't stream them, I'll probably do the rest of them just as TikToks. So make sure you follow along for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I hope you're excited for these. I'm really excited. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I feel like I gained so much confidence with my makeup skills. I haven't done something like this in almost a year. Like I said, last time I used face paint was for Christmas. So, yeah. All right. I hope you all have a good night. I will hopefully see you on Thursday, if that's when I stream, or before that. Until then, I hope you all have a very good night. Bye.